Okay.
You have power.
Yay.
Loud and clear.
Not to mention that I really suck at public speaking. So the one thing that Colin was very serious about was being. So this is
the mic.
So this is for dear Tiga and Scout Lee. As you know, Dad was a best friend, but better than that, he was the best father I could have ever dreamed of for you, my loves. I knew he was going to be good, but I never expected him to be that good. When he heard the news of becoming a father, he immediately went to buy himself a cigar, telling me that this is serious stuff now, he's got a real job to do. He took on fatherhood with passion, devotion, integrity, honor, joy, and unconditional love. You were and always will be the brightest stars in his sky. He was so terribly proud of you. When we went to see the first scans, Colin insisted that the doctor zoom in on the legs and feet of our baby boy in waiting. Once the scan became clear, he announced very proudly, "Perfect. They will do. They will work very well in the water." Tiga, the birth of you inspired Dad to finally realize his dream of becoming a commercial diver. The only way he knew of how to care for us was by following his heart and passion, and successful as that he was. And not to mention that he proved me wrong if I ever doubted that men can't multitask. It was when Scout Lee was 6 weeks old, I left Colin with Leechy, as he called her always, happily in his arms to go to the shops. On my return, I found Colin dangling in his harness from one of our highest trees, pruning away with his chainsaw. In panic, I started shouting where he'd left Scout, to which he answered back, "Don't worry, honey, she's right here," patting her bottom and the baby pouch that was strapped to his body. And she's loving it. Dad was simply awesome, and he'd hate to see him in pain. And if he could, the phones would be ringing off their pop sockets, and your WhatsApps inboxes would be full with him trying to check if you're okay. When he was here, Dad was there. You will feel him in the waves underneath you. You will see him as a sunbird outside your window, in the sunfish swimming near your boat. You will smell him in freshly cut timber, and you will hear him in the whispers of a campfire. Dad is leaving you with a beautiful legacy. Follow your passion, let your heart guide you, let your dream. Focus on the positive, be kind, and be grateful for all the beautiful things around you. And he was the living proof, and I see his strong spirit in both of you. Colin's love reached far. He touched many lives. I see that as I look out in front of me now. And in a way, that makes us all part of Colin's tribe. So I'd like to propose a celebratory salute to Colin and to Colin's tribe.
Hello?
That's the way. Talk like that,
Hello. Thank you for all your heartfelt messages. Colin touched so many people. Everyone was drawn to his amazing energy. I consider myself blessed. I was fortunate enough to have won the Love Lotto and shared 13 years of smiles, love and happiness together with Colin. Some people can go a whole lifetime without finding such a love, so I feel especially blessed to have shared these years with such an incredible man. I want to read a letter I wrote to Colin in 2008. He had asked me, why do I love him? So I wrote in this letter, all these things still stand true to this day. Dear Colin Richards, love of my life, you asked me why I love you and there aren't enough hours in the day to list them all. But here are a few for a start. I love you, Colin, because you are handsome and strong. I love your dark, warm, smooth, mostly hairless body. This had changed in the latter years. Much to his horror, he had hair on his back and coming out of his nose and things. I can't fail to mention your shiny, bright eyes, the color of the deepest oceans and the bluest skies. I love your muscles, your shiny teeth, warm, glowing smile, and your super long eyebrows. And more than anything, I love your warm soul. I love that you are comfortable in your skin and glow with health and life. But besides the obvious damn sexy ass specimen that you are, who you are is the cherry on top. Romance, flowers, champagne, gifts, the list is long. You are so thoughtful and kind in emails and SMSs and in every thought and gesture, and I will never take any of this for granted. I love that you make me feel loved and nurtured and special. I feel safe and protected in your arms, and I trust you with my feelings and emotions, enough to learn that I have a long way to go to be as loving as you are. You've helped me grow in spirit and self-esteem and have taught me to trust and verbalize my feelings and be comfortable sharing my fears and weaknesses with you, knowing you will always offer the wisest wisdom and comforting solutions. I love that we have such fun and that you make me laugh from deep inside my soul, and every day is more fun and exciting and brighter than when you are away. I love that everybody loves you too. I've never heard a bad word said against you. And you are a special friend to those in your life, and I know that they're all envious of your inner peace and happiness. I love lots of quirky things about you, like your Mr. Min alter ego. You'll need to vacuum and polish before the kids arrive, not after. And of late, his obsession for being our Jamie Oliver. I love your loud, angry, head-banging music, which lets me know you've arrived to pick me up before I've even seen you. This music is such a contradiction, so unlike your gentle soul. I love your fashion sense, really. And literally, Priya has just told me that when they went to his wedding, he came in something that resembled a Hessian sack. Nobody will forget the patches on his jeans and the holes in his clothes. I love Dr. Colin, who always cares for me when I am ill. I love that we go camping, there's no rush, and the journeys are always memorable and exciting. Here I must add that a lot of these trips included adventures in his much-loved other wife, the Hilux. We broke down frequently, and he liked to call them the adventures of his Kandidootnie. He loved that car, me less so. I'm always impressed that everything you do to the best of your ability. You're multi-talented, photographer, climber, diver, crayfish provider, chef, woodworker, and lover. You're an excellent parent and have the patience of a saint. I love that you don't snore. Well, that was false advertising. That definitely changed in the latter years. And I love listening to your late night talking in your sleep. I love you, Colin Richards. I have from the moment I saw you. And we are so good together. And I will be yours forever. We are one. I carry you in my heart, and I will never let you go. Colin was always there for my children as well, Chris and Gemma, and we have beautiful memories we will always cherish. We're all better off for having known Colin until we meet again. Surf those heavens and dive those heaven seas.
It's Nicholas Hart.
My words go directly to Colin. Dear Colin, I have known you for more than 20 years. It's a short time compared to your friends you grew up with. Despite your work demanding you to be away from home often, you were extremely caring and a focused dad, a great support for Tiga and Scoutly and in constant touch with them and their needs. I would have compared your physical presence with the beams of a lighthouse. Now we see you, now we don't. Yet reaching your race over the oceans to your destination, your kids. Somehow you were always present. Your striking, positive nature affected everybody around you. You were always ready and obliged, and just a little hint from me via the grapevine, and you would bring your roaring lorry to a grinding halt in our driveway, offloading bags of wood chips, cutting the shrubs, and as a gift, a beautiful finished eucalyptus beam as our garden bench. As I'm thinking about you, a hilarious incident springs to my mind. I must admit that at the time, I don't think I regarded it as funny. Anyway, it's many years ago, and we were celebrating Christmas Eve at our house, and according to our upbringing, you know how the Germans are, the special occasions require a certain dress code. You arrived smartly dressed, but barefoot. I suppose the expression on my face made me realize that I was not quite happy, and without a wink, you uttered the following words. Sorry, Emmy, I know Father Christmas is going to bring me a new pair of Birkenstock, and I don't want to worry about 2 pairs of shoes tonight. Typically you, in one way serious in what you were doing, and light-hearted when it was necessary. How can we forget you, the braai master of all the opulent crayfish braais, nothing else but crayfish. You did all the hard work and never touched any of the delicious crayfish. In later years, it was no longer crayfish, less the good old times, but chicken wings, and they were just as sumptuous, prepared with your own special recipe. Colin, thank you for being such a good dad. You will always be in our hearts forever, and we will miss you dearly. With love from Ernst, Emmy, Alexander, Annette, and family that in Canada, and all other family members that are not present today.
That's something beautiful to read out, and some notes from some people that couldn't be here today. And yeah, so here we are, Andreas.
Thanks, Leroy. This is a message I received from a previous school teacher from Duneside High. Some people around here might remember that place. Mr. Bruce Phillips. As a young man, I stood before you all amidst the numbing sands, where time itself often seems lost. Little faces questioning, filled with a myriad of thoughts. Our interpretation, your teacher, the years of blur since then, with the tenuous threads of our connections, spread across the miles that separate the growing up and moving on. Sadness at times has reached out across the distance separating and touching those little faces. As he has called some all too soon, today he takes another to his house of many rooms. A place for all to share, and I privileged to have spent a moment in time with each one of you now can but reflect one of the little face, as I can but remember Colin, irrepressible and smiling even amidst his own nervousness of a new class and teacher. But let us not dwell there, suffice to rejoice in friendships that were once formed those years back. And I have continued onwards for so many, We will know in our hearts that Colin will forever be donning his wetsuit in his own special place with the excitement of a sun that will never again set, nor the waves again be flat. May the memories we all have never fade. Another message that was sent this afternoon via email. Our deepest and sincere condolences go out to all the family and friends of our good mate, Colin, especially to you, Caroline, and the kids. Always remember Colin's stories and how they made you feel. By doing that part of Colin will always remain real. We will always remember his zest for life and of course his love for the big blue. So next time I dive down or paddle out, buddy, I'll remember you. Rest in peace, old mate. From Xiang and Charmaine Lots, as well as all the divers from Breakwater Diving Services.
Yes, again, just really appreciating us all again. And thank you all for being here to honour him today. And I'd all like us to raise a glass with him or with each other later. So thank you. Yeah. This is David, Colin's brother.
Right. I'm Dave. Okay. Pleasant. All right. I'm going to keep this kind of really short. I think a lot of us are still blown away. But from my side, I'd just like to say thank you all for coming. I can truly see that he's touched many lives in this community. He's definitely touched many lives wherever he went around the world. Special thanks to Namibian mates that made the journey from many parts. School friends, you have fond memories. There are far too many to mention tonight. And we will all sit back and enjoy them. Special thanks to the members of this community here in Murdoch and to family and friends who have made this possible to honour a sound bloke, a guy you could count on, a good brother, a good son, awesome father, and probably one of the best friends that you will ever have. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.